As a retake is on, it's a 4 versus 4, and here they come slowly making their way into the bomb site.
Well, Jim now moving his way forward. He's had some absolute highlights inside of this A site, but not in this pistol. Sif, Art, they bring it down, and FURIA with the pistol.
And the team ace as well, each and every member chipping in with a frag apiece. And FURIA, well, they're off to the start, a good start here.
He is hungry to get started in this final, but Yuri will snap back, but that second rifler in position. It's now the B play, all coming in from Banana side, and you have to deal with Ykinder.
Ykinder, they're immediately, quickly repositioning himself. 19 seconds, they need to get the bomb down. And Ykinder, he's gonna find one. They can't go for the plant, and Ykinder just shut it down. Even though the trade takes place, doesn't really matter. There's no time, and safe in a 1v3.
He has got time for the plant. Problem is, it's the B side of Inferno, and he gets one pick, but flanked in Banana. It's unfortunate, but a really good read from James to call his team into that maneuver. They're like,
there is a gap, and that could be problematic. They have a flashbang to call over. They had no idea. Buster, he's going to hit that 9 times out of 10. And Safe now having to get the bomb planted. They were trying to make life uncomfortable, but that Molotov just might allow him time to punch the numbers. And now it is a 1 versus 3. It's going to come down to drop. He's going to line one up, but Flit with a quick double, finding both Safe and drop. And that is going to be VP finding the second.
Yeah, Flit's first touch of the ball really in this one. 3 kills picked up in the round. Information gathered. Buster swings out long. It's a solo play for drop, and he's gone down. But look at this double stack inside of the site. Flit and Kicker are in such a good position, up and bottom. The double setup should be an absolute bloodbath for FURIA to run into. But Split swings wide, and that leaves Kicker alone and isolated, and they can focus him. They do trade it out, and suddenly they have the site. Art is barely alive. I don't know how he's taking all this damage, but he is still up. And now Jam into the clutch. He can win these, certainly. And does he know the info that Art is low?
He does.
He's got the USP out. He's waiting for the aggressive play. He looks at the top. He sees Art's alive. And Jam is just waiting for it. But now he goes across and he absolutely wrecks him with a USP. Jumps into the air with the USP and leaps to victory 4-3. You at least know there's 2 on the B side.
Buster preemptively just tossing the smoke, and Flit's gonna burn KSRado alive, helped out by his own bullets. Flash is raining in from CD spawn, and Buster's doing a great job just delaying this hit coming in from FURIA. 4v3, 28 seconds. Molotov not really going to flush him out. No. And Kicker just charges in, actually getting boosted up. And before they're even able to get a foothold on the bomb site, the cavalry's arrived, and they've just completely dismantled. But still a 4v4, and look at the remaining members of FURIA. They're just swinging at the edge of the smoke, and Kicker, double peek comes in, but Flit is able to trade.
That's a good setup from FURIA, just pulling the crosshair away. You don't really know which target to take down. Flit looking to recover and hold the fort for his team. He swings out. He's not just holding the fort, he's completely eradicating the attacking forces. KSRado launches his way towards the default position, locks in the plant. But now it's a 1 versus 3. All the pressure on this young man's shoulders to win this round for his team. He'll sit in position and wait for aggression from long side, but all 3 players of Virtus.pro are making their way up through short. KSRado needs to be careful, needs to turn around, and it's 1 for KSRado. Can he find more? Jam runs him down with a pistol, and a headshot is good to close it.
Yeah, no one else. Here comes the play. They're going to be dropping on
Art.
He doesn't see him.
Oh, no! Kicker just takes him down. Buster on the follow-up, and the defense are shutting down this attack. KSRado and Safe trying to make it happen. 2v4 to pull off. 25 seconds to do it. The bomb is still in Banana. There's an empty B site blur. There is a chance here for Safe if he continues to push forward, but this time
it's Safe.
He's decided it's not going to be happening. Planet FURIA have. It's crazy. And also just this Banana control. FURIA were winning it like a couple of times in these gun rounds, but Virtus.pro mainly have been just dominating Banana. You know, 3-man setup there early, really disallowing Art to create space. And if you're suffocating Art, what is FURIA? What's their identity at that point? Well, smoke's coming in a little too late here for Ykinder, but he's going to peek out alone! And you say alone, but Ykinder is an absolute 1-man army. 2 kills down. Safe and drop out of play.
And here we go, artillery bombardment coming in, and goodbye, KSRado. He does get the bomb down, giving Yuri a chance in a 1v4.
Towards new box. Yuri looking to scrape through the fort. Just so unwinnable at this point for him. He's going to snap out with 1, but Buster cleans him out. Virtus.pro on 9.
And they're trying to be sneaky, making their way in towards the A-bomb site. This could actually work out.
This is the first time Virtus.pro haven't been wise to their tricks, but James is still over here. First kill with the AWP, still got his teammate up on the balcony as well. If Kicker, he's going to deal with a long offensive. That was Yuri's chance. You need to bring down Kicker in that spot. Luckily, it will be the swing out, but it's done. FURIA, once again, that felt like their best chance yet, blah, existence this entire first half.
Any other player would have fallen back to the side. Yakinder just pushes out towards Sandbags and 30
hey,
HP.
Hey, Art. Madness meets madness. Kicker it in the pit, holding on, drops out, goes down, and that's the bomb on the floor as well. Safe finally getting something, but it's not enough being done here for FURIA.
Oh, what a flash.
4 players left, kohokohdat blinded. They know we've got him pinned in the side, throwing nades down, and eventually Kicker will remove him. 11-3 for Virtus.pro in this grand final map 1. FURIA trying to remove nykytilan from the sandbox. This time he will whiff his spray. kohokohdat bests him in the duel. And now it's Buster's turn to hold down the fort. He really hasn't had to do a whole lot because the first pillar of defense has been shutting everything down. But finally a security system fails him. But Buster, he's good enough for one. Flit tries to get back in as well. And FURIA are coming out on top in the player count. Jam will pull that back into the 2v2. But for the first time in a while, FURIA might actually be able to get the bomb down comfortably. You can pick one, fall away to the right side, pull them into the rifle of art. Here they go. Flash. Not good. Kicker gets blinded by his teammate's flash, and Jam jumps across, but it's too ill-intent. It's 11-4 coming in at the half, though, for Virtus.pro. A fantastic showing on their opponent's map pick. The hay bale smoke to allow nykytilan. Oh, a better angle, but not better timing. Yuri somehow bests him in that position. Safe able to find one as well, and Virtus.pro are so slow that they've even decided not to go balcony because their teammates already through B, but Art, he's let him slip by intentionally, lets Kicker go by deep into the site, removes his head, and now Virtus.pro 2 versus 3, it's still a winnable round. You have information there is at least one player on B, but they still want to commit to this A side of the map, and drops already at range with the USP. Jam close quarters. Now we've seen him do ridiculous, miraculous clutches, in fact. And is he looking to do it again? The first on a kohokohdat. Bomb plant committed to for Jam. Massively. Jam looks, smoke onto it. 1 kill. Can he get the other through the smoke? The damage is done. So close. But not enough to get it done. Stolen away inside of the smoke. Gets dropped. That gets the pistol.
Art needs to be careful. That AK-47 is going to be deadly in the hands of Buster. And immediately you can see the AK getting tossed around. But drop blinded out in the open. He's a very uncomfortable spot. And Kicker's going to find him as Yuri catches Flit, who was trying to lurk around. 3 versus 3 here. But a smoke has been deployed. They're going to be able to cross on over and punch the numbers. Its bomb will be planted.
If they lose this, they're already down too many rounds. Jam goes in towards CT. Attacks kohokohdat, but he comes out on top. The Brazilian will walk over him, but not for long. Kicker alone. 1v3 in total. Second kill picked up, and now just one more. Yuri trying to pull him away, but he can't peel him away from a safe position as Kicker plays with his foot, plays with the time, and closes it for 12. Virtus.pro answer back with a hero AK. It's the seesaw effect for Virtus.pro, trying to manipulate rotations, and 35 seconds remain. And here come Virtus.pro into the A site. That third player is coming back. It's safe at library. He actually catches the timing where Kicker's looking the wrong way, but unable to land a shot. Kicker's able to bring him down, and now a 3v3. kohokohdat does well. If he gets another one, maybe we start to believe in some spice, but Virtus.pro get into the site, and that bomb will go down. Art and Drop not really in a position to be able to pull off a retake like this.
Yeah, just these allow VP. I mean, and again, if that round doesn't pan out, then VP is almost guaranteed to just run away with this map, right? So, he's taken a little bit of damage, but able to find Drop with the nade. Art, though, a little unreasonable there, and James somehow gonna find him
another
through the smoke. They're not expecting James to quickly make his way up, and James has been so mobile with the AWP. Fantastic stuff. And VP, once again, getting the bomb down. They're going to be getting the map point on FURIA's map pick. There's no retake possible. You can see Yuri so very far away.
You just suffocate FURIA. That first half, FURIA just really couldn't do anything on the T side. Anytime they would try, go somewhere, you're just caught out by utility being saved. FURIA actually playing a little slow T side because
they're rested. They're in Arch. They're in top of mid, and they have Banana as well. Art wouldn't be expecting this.
Drop's not ready at all.
Yakinder holding W and just dismantling every single defender. This one's done, Dinko. GG, go next.
Yakinder is just wrecking them right now. FURIA getting utterly destroyed. Art and Yuri into the 2 versus 5. What can they do? Virtus.pro are everywhere. They are hunting them down. Jam looking up into the apartments, confirms the position of one of the remaining two players. Under a minute now, and Virtus.pro are just looking for it. Yukindar with the 4K. Okay. The beast has been unleashed.
The ace?
And one more. It is Flit that will steal that away, but it's Virtus.pro that go one map up in this grand final, and that's Furia's map pick. Thrust it away. Yukindar swings. Kill onto Safe is down, and a follow-up from Flit through the smoke. Yuri's support, his step ladder just got removed from his feet.
How did he even know? Oh, dropped down to 13 HP as well. Yuri, there's a chance there, but unfortunately it'll quickly slip away, and Yukindar is looking for more. Yuri, however, able to spin around and find Buster. It's a 4v3 as K-Serrato brings it back for the side of Furia, but Yuri will be found out, and K-Serrato drop combined HP of 7 and make that 0. Kicker to finish off the final 2 kills, and that was all predicated off the fact that Yukindar just went in for the contact play. He didn't show himself.
Start of this round has not gone so well for Yuri. Once again goes down, and Virtus.pro look to charge into this B site. Kicker spearheading the attack forward, and spears through the head of drop. Yukindar butchers K-Serrato into the ground, and Art finally puts up some resistance, but too little too late. They've got to fight from within the inside, and Flit does go down to safe say WP.
They have to go. So either they go for the retake or they go for the hunt to find Buster. And Buster's being very fantastic. However, Yukindar finding safe. Bomb getting planted. Now Art, he's made a couple of footsteps. Buster knows exactly where he is. This is unwinnable. And I'm going to even say that Art is not going to survive. He's going to try and save the AWP. But Buster has a bullet with his name written on it.
It's going to bust him up. Easy. It's around the backside, blah. Art's actually managed to dodge his crosshair for the time being, but Jam, he's even down here. Renard needs to go in towards him. Jam hits the headshot. He'll take that. Thank you very much, the AWP, and Jam didn't pick it up. Okay. You know, Virtus.pro did struggle a little bit, but we're able to pull it through, and that's all that matters. And from that point onwards, it's been looking like the indomitable force you expect. K-Serrato! Oh, 2 kills in the Deagle. Finally replied to by Yukindar, but here go Furia with a little bit of flair. It is certainly going to be a carnival inside of the B site, but it's carnage for Kicker. He's taken down 2. He read the invitation wrong. It was a carnival invitation, but he thinks it's carnage.
Sorry for Safe and Yuri, my bad. To salvage the weapons they have over there. There's no point going in and trying to...
Furia just don't have a whole lot of it right now. Art's done well to get one. Yukindar has gone down, so Furia with the 2-man advantage. Finally looking good for the first round. We'll see if Virtus.pro can pull this one back. Flit in with 1. Traded out after it. And Kicker and Buster in the 2 versus 4. This is looking good for Furia.
Time. I think they just might be holding on to their weapons here.
Yeah, it looks like a safe call here for VP. They've cancelled it off.
That little bit of a lifeline getting dropped here for Furia. They not just win the round, but they keep 4 players alive.
Dwindle the numbers at all in this Virtus.pro attack, and so now they have to think about the retake. They group up, they're all coming in from the same position, there's no flank, and so that will allow Yukindar in this post plant to be in a very strong position. If Jam can drop the numbers and just delay, this round should be confirmed, and Jam has decided to butcher them into the ground with 2, and it's dropping Yuri, suddenly realizing this one is very quickly becoming unwinnable. Yuri is sticking around at bank, but Virtus.pro will push forward to 7 rounds with no mercy, no survivors, and no hostages right now. Looking to go to 8 rounds, but it is still a very winnable retake for Furia. Flit spots the head of Art. He tries to get up on top of the boost, but Flit confirms 2. Oh, and safe and drop. What can they really hope to get in this round? They're going for Hail Mary wallbangs, and it's just not really getting much done here at all. Safe misses, under pressure. Now it's the retreat, and Virtus.pro are hunting him down. Yukindar sending himself forward. Kicker is the second man in, and drop saving the AK with a white knuckle grip.
I loved everything about it from VP. I thought he was just going to go for the walkout. I love how Kicker stopped a little bit further away so his shadow was not giving away his position. Flashbang comes in and immediately dispatches off the player there. But then again, like if you keep playing this way, it's not going to pan out. You're not going to wind up winning this all safe. Oh, safe. He's looking for the kill. He's going to find one. He's looking for more. Holding W. Continuing to push on ahead. This is brave from him, and he's going to find the second. Jade will fall. That's a bomb dropped as well. There's a player nearby. Safe. There's no need for him to aggress any further. That's a smart play. Smoke will be deployed. Kicker just waiting around the corner. He's going to try and time this. Buster sneaking in from long. Kicker just waiting for Safe to peek around. That little edge, the barrel almost gives away his position.
Look at Drop as well, Bly. He's in connectors, so even if Kicker gets away with a kill, Drop should be able to come back in time. Did he see the barrel? He's just waiting. Buster now called into the action. Safe is really trying to find a spot. The arm goes for the shot, runs right in towards Kicker, but he's shot from 2 angles. So a good play from FURIA to get 3 rounds. It's nice and clean as well. Shots go out, unable to do much. nykytilan goes down to the hands of Art. coldzera only good for 1 in the initial hold, and Virtus.pro are relentless in their attack forward, but Safe is able to handle the pressure. He gets 1, and that's enough to keep FURIA ahead in the player count, and he's repositioning up towards heaven. But don't forget about Drop. Still it's short. Buster certainly didn't, and he took him down, and now a 2v2. Safe trying to get in towards heaven, trying to find the angle. Yuri removes Jame, and it's all down to Buster into the 1 versus 2 clutch. Can he get 9 for Virtus.pro? The first is clean, and now looking for Yuri. He spots him, and he brings him down. Oh, FURIA, they just can't get it done. VP have had to really play throughout this tournament. The fact that Kicker is doing this well, it's like pushing him for an MVP right now. He's just really looking incredible. Starting to spray away. Speaking of Kicker, he decides to get a flurry of kills to draw the 2 initial kills for FURIA back into even odds again. Oh, this is so rough for FURIA, but coldzera realizes you can't just sit back, you need to go. But the killing machine of Kicker once again finds impact.
And they are heading into the site where Yuri is a lone man standing. He hears him slowly creeping up. Og in place. He's got to find 1. Again, trade instantaneous. It's a little bit paranoid where the second player is. They don't know where Safe is. They think they might be doubled up, but with Safe not making his presence felt, bomb will be planted. He sneaks in from behind. It's all about timing, but nykytilan finds him. He gets the kill, however, at the 1v1.
Oh, Flitz changes position to an elevated spot. This isn't an angle you read too well, and Safe is going to have to adjust, and that actually saves his life. 1 single health point, as the millisecond adjustment for Safe might have just cost him there. Great awareness for Flit. This is good.
This is good. I mean, this should be a win. This should be a guaranteed round number 4 coming in here for FURIA. Safe. There we go. Finds Jame. Bomb drop. And Buster, as fantastic as it's been thus far, 1v5. Not going to happen.
Well, he's got the first. He'll begin to look for a second victim, but out to the left side, he's now been spotted and really trapped in this position. There's even a flank coming in. It's just limited time. The bomb is nowhere near him, and it is close. 4 rounds are picked up for FURIA, but Virtus.pro lead the way. Join us after this break to see if Virtus.pro can close this and become the champions here at ESL Challenger 48.
Buster lies in wait.
And then mid the rotation back down here. Buster, good to delay, picks up 1, gets the information. nykytilan finds the follow-up for Virtus.pro, and they've got the advantage. Not only that, but they have numbers down on this B site. They're trying to come in for Monster, and nykytilan's holding that off. They even send Flit out, but VP haven't been able to take the kill back just yet. Flash again confirms their position still to be there. Elsewhere, Jame has gone down, and Yuri's continuing to try and create an opening back to A, and that's actually going to pull a couple of these VP players away from the site, but FURIA's still hanging around towards B with a bomb. Yeah, nykytilan comes in from heaven, gets spotted, Drop brings him down, and now it's just Kicker left to try and recover, but Art is ready. FURIA dealt a bad hand in that pistol, but were able to still recover from it, blah. And Kicker's starting to move forward, pushing into coldzera. If he goes into the MAC-10, the M4 surely gets this kill. That is so good from Kicker. And now the rest of FURIA desperately trying to leap towards this A site, but there's still players here for VP. Not just any normal players, nykytilan's among them.
And Jame is already on the A side, and nykytilan will have no trouble finding Safe. And the first round, the rifles come out, and VP, they double FURIA's scoreline, Dinko. Now it's 50%. That's exactly double FURIA's scoreline. There we go. Yuri, last man standing, looking to at least deal a bit of damage, but Kicker will find him.
And so the numbers in play should be enough. Flitz looking out to the right side. Spots 1 down below. On the ramp, the bomb is going to go down. The follow-up is good too. And Safe is now left alone in a 1 versus 5. Virtus.pro pushing to 13 unless Safe can find the clutch. First player spotted. And now, without that kill, he's hunted down, and Flit puts him in the ground. Flawless round for VP, 13-6. 2 rounds is what they've got here, VP, to try and take this one over the line. FURIA just pistol, Jim peeks, and he gets away with 1. Does get overrun by the pistols, but the sheer numbers now spotted and information passed on. nykytilan is the second player in line. Oh my god, nykytilan, that is so clean. Oh, it's absolute filth. Yes, against the pistols, but a sheer mechanical skill out of nykytilan.
coldzera Safe, Art. the veterans and the new player on the team. Everything on the shoulders, man. Disadvantage. Slowly creeping towards the B bomb site. Now, the one advantage they have is the fact that after Yakinder got taken down, VP don't really have much information as to where they could possibly be. But still, they have 2 towards A, 2 towards B. And the 2 players there are going to be Buster and Kickard, who have just been incredible thus far. Kickard especially. Still top fragging tied alongside Yakinder. Here comes the play. They don't have time. They're going to be running on in, and Kickard, he's going to be first point of contact. Does he know? He does. Molotov to flush him out. He's going to be forced out of his position, but a smoke comes in from his teammate. And it is going to be Kickard with a double, and Art left alone in a 1v3. There's nothing he can do, Dinko, and that is going to be it.
And Virtus.pro take the championship here. The ESL challenge.